Okay, hey guys, it's Jamie. So today I'm going to be answering your questions that you asked me. I have 23 questions, so I'm gonna go through this as fast as I can because I'm awkward and yeah. Roxy Pups 1101 asked, how many dolls do you have now and do you plan to get more? If so, what are they? Okay, I don't really know how many dolls I have. I have around 34, I think. 34 or 35 or something. And well, I have an all my dolls video up, and I'll just link that down below, and you can see all my dolls if you're interested. But yeah, around like 34, 35 dolls, and I don't really plan to get any more, only because 34 dolls is a lot. I do still get the Girl of the Year every year for Christmas, but that's it, basically. It's just $34 is way too much, so yeah, I just get the Girl of the Year every year at Christmas. By Ordinary on iTunes said, could we ever do a meetup at the AG Place Atlanta for my birthday on August 25th? And I would love to, but I go back to school August 17th. I know, it sucks. So I'm sorry, I won't be able to do that. And I'm sorry, maybe like next year or something, but I can't because of school. And yeah. Roxy Pups 1101 asked, do you prefer dolls with curly, wavy, or straight hair the most? Why? I like dolls with straight hair because it's just easy to care for. I like I prefer straight hair just because it's easy to care for. You can do many hairstyles on straight hair, so probably straight. Narwhals or unicorns? Penguins. What camera do you use and how much did you get it for? I use the Canon Rebel T3, and I got my camera like 3 years ago or something like that. And I don't remember the exact price when I got it. I think it was like around $500, $600. I'm probably not right, but it was an expensive camera. I know it goes for much cheaper nowadays, so you can get it for much cheaper now. But yeah, if you don't mind, if you don't mind the camera not having like a pop-out screen, then I really recommend this camera because it's a really good camera. What's your favorite kind of American Girl video? Or, oh my god, what's your favorite type of AG video? Between stop motion and live, I prefer live because, I don't know, I feel like if you do a live video, people are more real. Okay, that sounds like really weird. I'm not saying people who do stop motions are fake. I mean, I do them too, but I'm just saying I like live videos because, I don't know where I'm going with that. I just prefer live videos because, yeah. AG Sock Monkey asked, why did you start making doll videos? And really, okay, when I was like 8 years old, I discovered Windows Movie Maker on my mom's computer, and that's when I really just started making like these random videos that are so bad. I still have them, and we don't talk about those, but yeah, I still have them, and I did those for a couple of months before, actually more like a year before I got my first American Girl doll. And then I was like, you know, I can make films with my American Girl doll. So this was before I had a video camera, so I would take pictures of her and just put them in like a slideshow and put like subtitles, like, you know, like a story was going on or whatever. Yeah, okay. That's how I started making doll videos. Yeah, I still have those videos, by the way. Guys, what editor do you use? Does it cost money? And if so, how much does it range from? I use Final Cut Pro X, and I also use iMovie sometimes. And both those programs you can only get if you have a Mac computer, sadly. iMovie comes with a Mac, so it's free, but Final Cut Pro is kind of pricey. It's a really good editor, don't get me wrong, it's really good. But if you buy it directly from iTunes, it is really kind of pricey. but if you go on eBay or Amazon, you can get much cheaper prices for the editor. I don't know how much it ranges from. It's definitely like, I think it's past $200, but I could be wrong. It's definitely pricey, and it's just ugh. How did you first discover American Girl? God, I don't even know. I think my friend at the time, she had like five American Girls or something like that, and I always used to like to play with them whenever I went to her house, and then I, you know, kept asking my mom for one, but she wouldn't get me one because she said I was too young, and then Santa Claus brought me one. So yeah, I learned about American Girl from my friend. What is your favorite Girl of the Year doll? I really like Jess, only because her story is like different and her hair is so pretty. Like the color is really pretty, so probably Jess. I really like her. How did you first discover AGG? Okay, like I said before, I used to make these doll videos, and then one day I went on YouTube when I wasn't allowed to go on YouTube, but you know, I was a rebel back in the day when I was like a fetus. I was a rebel and I went on YouTube, and I was like, you know, what if other people make doll videos like me? So I just typed in like American Girl, and I came across a bunch of videos. I came across, you know, Girlia Studios videos when she was like first starting, and a bunch of other, you know, big AGTubers nowadays, a bunch of their videos when they were first starting, and that's basically how I found it. Just totally kind of random, just, yeah. If you could customize a doll, what would her name, personality, and hobby be, which would be part of the historical My American Girl or Girl of the Year collection? And I would probably do Girl of the Year. I don't know what her name would be because I don't know. I have so many names that I like, so I was gonna leave that blank because I don't know what I would name her. I would probably make her personality like very sarcastic, like very funny, like very comedic, but kind of sarcastic, and
several bad puns.
Her hobby would be playing video games. So, God, that took a long time to get that answer out of me, but yeah. What would your American Girl doll dream house look like? Any doll house that has enough storage to hold 34 dolls. Okay, that sounds really bad, but just that would be amazing. I'm just saying. And as long as it had a kitchen, because I really for some reason I've always liked like fake kitchens, like doll kitchens. I always like them. So a kitchen and enough space to put 34 dolls at once. How did you get all your subscribers? What are tips on video making that I can use? Oh god, okay, first of all, I'm so bad at giving tips because, oh my god, but honestly, I don't know how I got all my subscribers. It just kind of happened. Like, I'm telling you the truth, I don't really know how it happened. It just kind of happened. I think I got a lot of my subscribers when I put out a jump cut video, and it was like, I'm not trying to sound like a hipster, but it was like one of the first, or you know what I mean, like it was before I put out this jump cut video before jump cut was popular on AGTube, if that makes any sense. And I sound like a hipster, but that kind of attracted a bunch of attention, and I remember I got a bunch of subscribers from that. But I also gained a lot of subscribers from a series called Leah Chat, which I need to continue, but I've just been really busy. But yeah. And what are tips on video making I can do to get better? Really, for me personally, it doesn't matter about the lighting or the set or the type of camera you have. The thing that matters to me is the idea. If you're doing an idea that everyone has done, like my doll getting ready for school, or my doll cooking, or you know, an idea that has been overused, my tip for you is to do things outside the box. Like I said, instead of doing my doll playing soccer or my doll cooking or my doll getting ready, do like my doll getting ready while wearing her underpants on her head and listening to dubstep. You know, just do something outside of the box. And the main focus on your video is your idea. The lighting is important too. So I recommend filming during the day, probably like in noon or the afternoon when the sun is, you know, high. If you can, I do recommend studio lights, but they are kind of pricey. I do have studio lights, but they can be pricey. But yeah, you just get a lamp and put it behind your camera to make it, you know, shine bright on your thing. And as long as you have a really good idea and good lighting, the type of camera you have or the type of quality you have on your video does not matter at all. And speak clearly too, which I mean, that is, I should not be the one to say this because in my videos I like talk so fast, but speak clearly to where people can understand you. Also, oh my god, my camera's about to die. I gotta hurry this up. But yeah, those are my tips. Gallery 1912S, I hope I said that right, said, so I'm guessing that old American Girl collaboration music video thing is canceled now, correct? And sadly, yes. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I was going to do this like video collab around 3 years ago. I was going to do it. And I mean, I even started editing and everything, but the first problem is I don't have the computer I was using at the time anymore, and that had all the footage on it, so I can't, it's not really possible for me to continue that because I do not have the footage. And second of all, I'm way too busy. Like, I would really like to continue it, but I am crazy busy with school and friends and hobbies that I am just crazy busy, so I'm really sorry. Why did you name your channel Atomic Betty 334? Okay, I actually didn't name my channel, my mom did. Okay, it's a long story, but when I wanted to make a YouTube account, I was going to make my username like American Girl Stars or something like that, and it turns out somebody actually has the username that I wanted. Yeah, but yeah, it was like American Girl Stars with like some number after it, but for some reason the account wouldn't register, so I was like, oh my god. So my mom was like, here, just take my YouTube account, which is Atomic Betty 334. So my mom named the account, and Atomic Betty comes from a cartoon that I used to be obsessed with. It's basically about a girl superhero. It's a Canadian TV show, by the way. Basically about a girl that's a superhero, but yeah, that's where Atomic Betty comes from, and I don't know where 334 comes from. So, yeah. What historical are you most like? Oh god, I don't know, really. God, I'm sorry, I don't know. If you could make a girl of the year, what would her hobby be? Playing video games. Why are you so amazing? Thank you for calling me amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. If AG got shut down, how would you react and what would you do to stop it? Oh my god, this is like such a cliche idea, but I don't know. I would probably like start a partition. I just said partition.
Man, I ain't ever seen the booty like this.
I am not Beyonce. I would start a petition, which, I mean, I wouldn't be the only one doing that probably. Everyone would probably do that, but, you know, maybe like a petition or something, and get a bunch of people to sign it and send it to them, which is such a lame idea. Like, so cliche, but that's all I can think of right now. If you could make any boy doll, what would he look like and what would his name be? Okay, I've been wanting to make a boy doll forever. Okay, his name would be Tate, after Tate Langdon from American Horror Story, because love that show. what would he look like? I would have him have blonde hair and brown eyes because I freaking love blonde boys. I have a thing for blonde boys. Blonde boys just make me melt. Love me some blonde boys. So yeah, basically he would look exactly like Tate Langdon from American Horror Story because he is gorgeous. What is your highest subscriber goal? Honestly, I don't have a highest subscriber goal, you know, but I would like to reach 10,000 subscribers before I graduate high school, which is in 3 years because I'm going to be a sophomore. So in 3 years, I would like to have 10,000 subscribers, which is probably not going to happen, but I'd really like it to happen. If you could survive on one food, what would it be? Oh God, ribs all the way. Ribs with barbecue sauce. Yum. Does one of your dolls Does one of your dolls like ducks? All of them like ducks because, I mean, they are ducks. God, I'm so lame. How old are you? I am currently 14, but on August 15th, I will be turning 15, so 14, almost 15. What is the craziest thing Leah has ever done? Everything Leah does is crazy. Let's face it. But yeah, pretty much everything she does is crazy because, I mean, it's Leah. And what is your favorite type of video to make? Stop motion, jump cut, blah blah blah. I really like jump cuts a lot. And when you're filming jump cuts, it's really, really boring. Don't get it. It just, oh my God, it is just so boring. But I really like the editing process, which is, you're probably thinking that I'm so like weird because nobody likes editing videos. But I like the editing process because it's fun and you get to like try out new editing techniques when you're doing it. And yeah, I just like it. So my camera decided to stop recording right when I was about to film my outro. So here's my improv outro. So hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A and learned a little bit about me and the dolls. So yeah, make sure to stay fierce and always fabulous, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye guys!